But now we're on the back end. Big back end today. We got our typical segments of what do we learn in a feel-good story. But before we get to that, we're rolling out our new segment, again, for the second week in a row. Sneaky Secrets.
Sneaky. So, the sneaky secret of the week. And if you're listening to this, it's a good secret.
Well, should we explain what it is real quick? Just real.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's pretty much an off-air conversation between Andrew and I about what we want to do in the future. What we found and what we wanted, why we're doing the segment is we have this Google Doc, like 60-some pages now, and a lot of the rolling ideas section are things that we've actually done. But we wrote them down first before we actually did them. So what we're doing now is just talking about what we're going to do in the future. This sneaky secret right now for all the back-end marketing interns is vloggers. And when I say vloggers, I'm saying people that pretty much record their life and post it on YouTube every day.
Vlogger, video blog.
Video blog, there you go.
So on YouTube, that's where their main hub is. You go to YouTube, you type in vlogger, you're going to get Casey Neistat, you're going to get all the guys that are holding cameras in front of them, turned around, facing them, and experiencing the day in the life of that person. Well, we're podcasters. We're all audio guys. And I think as audio guys, we need to be able to tap into other markets because our voices are powerful at times. Understandably. I mean, they're not going to be we can go a step further. And what vloggers, they're a face and camera. That's what their expertise is in. Yeah, and I think it just promotes a vlogger's brand. So, like, what we're looking to find is just someone who's starting up in the vlogging time, super passionate about filming, super passionate about, capturing that story, because that's really what a vlog is a story about someone's day. We would love to get a vlogger in, follow us around for a day on when we bring someone in for an interview, or when Andrew and I are planning and then we go somewhere, or like we go eat food. We go eat food with Phil Zhao, Chinese food with Phil Zhao, and then we bring him in for an interview after. Like tons of different opportunities that you and I will, since we're living together, we're gonna have a lot of time together, a lot more time together, where we're doing just cool crap together, like golfing. You just went to Galena. Like, what if we had a vlogger for that? Like, capture the entire moment, and it's not something that you and I are super worried about the whole time, right? Getting the right shot and then playing golf, or like getting that picture and posting it, then playing golf, or doing that activity. Sure.
You have someone who's professionally doing it behind you at all times and making it even better than if you were doing it, and it's helping them out because that's what they want to do. That's their passion. That's their why.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a great idea.
There's
Hopefully we can
traction
find somewhere. Yeah, I think it would be a super sweet win-win. I wouldn't think that we would have to actually pay them. Maybe we will at some point. We'll get to that later, though. But that's our sneaky secret. Andrew, what did we learn?
So starting off our back end with the what did you learn? Like Declan just mentioned, I went to Galena 4 days, and within those 4 days, I played 117 holes of golf. I didn't have a birdie, but I had the most amount of laughs you could ever have playing golf. I mean, when you get married or when you have kids, blah, blah, when you think your life is stagnant, arrange a golf trip with the guys, because that's what I did. I went with I got invited for the first time on my dad's golf trip, where he goes out with 15 other guys and just hits balls.
Smacking balls.
Smack balls. They played 36 holes 2 days in a row, 27 the first day, 18 on the last day, little Ryder Cup match play here and there, best ball at times, little scramble, skins, the whole works. I love golf. I loved this experience, and what did I learn? I learned that being with my dad's friends, hearing the stories about when I was a kid and what they were doing, connecting the puzzle pieces, hilarious. I was nearly crying when they were just telling me my naive 5-year-old perspective and what they were actually doing. It's hilarious. So when you have a chance as a kid with your father, go on a trip with all of his friends and experience what they experience, because that's how you will truly learn who your dad is.
Yeah, and let's not also forget, you can take what you just learned on that trip and apply it to your own life when you become a dad one day and you have a kid who's 5 years old, little Andy Toenails or something like that. But anyways, that's a great one I learned. What did I learn? I learned and I climbed down the deep hole of Facebook advertising. So there are these things called Facebook pixels. So we're posting advertisements every week. We're spending roughly $5 a day just finding our demographic, basically finding people who actually will click on our thing when they're scrolling through it on Facebook, something that interests them. So we posted a Josh Perry one this past week, spent about $25 on it, $5 a day. And there's these things called Facebook pixels that basically harness that demographic. And so the next time we go through, we can post another one that if we get someone else that's similar to Josh Perry, who's like a health and fitness guy who's in action sports, we can basically apply that pixel to him and then our future guest and modify it. So what we need to do as a podcast is basically we get people like Greg Wood on, and we get people like Scott Chrisman and Josh Perry on, and all the way to John Abraham. Just a massive range, an unlimited range of people. So we can pretty much generate a pixel for each podcast, and you can generate it based on who subscribed from when they clicked on the link, who listened to it. So you can seriously create an imaginary audience to what you're doing. And that's basically how you like gain big time traction.
Sure.
Because if you were just like, Facebook basically makes their money off of dumb people. They will say, hey, promote this. And then you not knowing how to do it, will click on it. And you'll spend $20 and it'll promote it to, or it'll promote it to a wide range of like 15 million people. And that's not going to do any good because most people are just going to scroll over it. So what did I learn? Facebook advertising. We're going to market that, use it as leverage for this podcast and grow our brand.
Mark Zuckerberg, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
And for that.
Appreciate it, dude.
Marketing interns expect to see a little more advertisement.
Yeah.
We're growing the brand.
Yeah, why not?
Trapping the puck and finishing off with our favorite segment, the feel-good story. And this week, it just it goes from what we started with our average quality to what we are talking about right now. This is a full-themed podcast. Being a bachelor has come to an end for some people. We are still bachelors. Greg Wood is going through. He's creating bachelor parties for people that are going to be no longer bachelors. These people that we have been around with for the past 4 years, that are 22 years old, are now engaged. There are 4 to 8 people that we know that have just graduated from college, and spring ring is real.
Yeah, ring before spring or whatever you called it, spring ring, sure, is like a real thing. We're living in the spring ring era right now. People cannot wait more than a week time after we graduated to propose to their significant other. I think it's like good for them. My suggestion would be fall in love, just don't get engaged yet because you just don't have any money. But hey, love is love, I guess, and live free and prosper.
Adam Kraft and Bailey.
Shout out.
I know we had a little controversy earlier in the podcast, something or other, and we called them out for a photo they took on the beach. It wasn't really calling out. It was kind of just embracing what they posted and us sharing our thoughts on it. And it was like a bit here, bit there. Controversy is the air we breathe.
Yeah, and you know what? When Andrew and I saw that, and yeah, we were making fun of it, but guess what? We were like, they're probably going to get engaged, so it's fine to make fun of them for that.
Mm-hmm. They love each other.
Yeah, they love each other. It's pretty obvious in this Instagram post that they absolutely love each other. Who else got married? Tristan Jacobson and his significant other.
Nate Weber.
Wow, Nate Weber, Hannah Lewisell. Great people, all our age. Wild times.
Wow. I mean, congrats to all. It makes me feel good, and I want to share it with our marketing interns because I know it makes you guys feel good.
Yeah, so go ahead and fall in love with that significant other, but also, more importantly, fall in love with our podcast because we need more listeners, and we want you to spread the wealth to other people all over the globe. Growing this brand is something that we love, and we love the people that support us, like you guys. So go ahead, fall in love. Spread the word about the podcast and get ready for Podcast 52 next Monday because it's going to be sick. Wow. Podcast 52. All right. See you guys later. Take care. Love you.
Take care.